Hello everyone and welcome to episode 10 of Wasteland 3, a game that I always look forward to playing and don't get nearly enough opportunity to do so during the week. Today we'll be playing at least for a while until it's time for the watch party over at More Than Amia's Discord for the latest episode of Kyber Shards. But between here and there we've got some work to do here to finish cleaning up the Warrens, and as I recall we left ourselves right up next to where we're going to be doing our next big fight. I think that there's some guys in here. So, yeah, and all of this, like, hey, it's time to level up. Not actually really, because we're saving some points for the next level up so that we can get some abilities that we really want. So, let's creep up here a little. Okay. It wanted...
A smart little pig. You are.
Okay, so we've got some more explodey pigs down here. Oy. Yeah, we've got to assume that Payaso Bastard is going to come back around this way. We're not going to have a lot of time to set up the way that we want to. Alright, so let's... Boy. We may kind of need to run in there. I don't... There's no way that I know of to lure this man further out from where he is. So... Yeah, I kind of feel like we just have to, like, do it. Do the shot. Shoot him. Yeah, normally, as people who have watched this, hello to both Caroluna and Grumpy. As people know, I usually want to, like, set my guys up. Oh, you know what? Maybe there would have been a way to sneak in here, but I kind of doubt it. All right, so apparently we're just starting at the top of the turn, which is really good. Let's take a quick thought on how we want to pursue this. Now, they're going to light the pigs on, they're going to light the fuses on the pigs and then send them towards us. At least I expect that Lieutenant Giggles will do that. All right. And Azric has already taken his turn. So really, he's just sort of crouched down. I don't like him there. And we can't get behind that cover. So this is great. Okay. So. Wait, what? Did he miss this guy? Why is there 0 hit points done to him? Azric never misses. Okay. Guys, I already feel like we're at a reload point. I'm just letting you know. All right. Well, Lucia. This guy's actually out of range, and we can't go very much further because Major Tomcat is in the way. And Mia... No, Mia can get up there. Okay, so... Yeah. I guess we'll start with Mia. Payaso Bastard. Let me just see how much armor. Oh, 6 armor. Yeah, alright. And that guy's got 13, but that is a little bit further than I want to go with Mia right now. So, yeah, let's have Mia see if we can maybe knock this guy around a little bit. With one exception. If Drienne comes here, I think they have a relatively good shot of doing a bleeding strike on both these guys. Oh boy, I don't know how I feel about this, but let's give it a shot. And of course I didn't count my APs, so now that doesn't count at all. That's not gonna do anything. That's just that's barely an inconvenience to these guys. Okay, so instead, sorry, I'm trying to make sure that we don't shoot Mia. Mia, can you... Yeah, so the penetration on the dental pick is 16, so we're basically going to cut through most of this guy's armor. It's not really going to be enough to do a lot of damage, but... No, we didn't get the poison either. Alright, and for her final trick, she will prepare, I think. Okay, Azric's already gone. We can't move him very much more. I guess we can get him behind a little bit of cover, so we might as well do that. Drin still has this ability to shoot. It's not great. Let me see who else we've got. Sorry, I don't know how to cancel a shot other than doing that. So, Blobbity Blah. Now, Blobbity Blah does have some options, and it looks like he's going to cut through a whole bunch of this guy's armor. So... Nope, sorry. Go back to your machine gun. Yeah, man, let's just see if we can unload on this guy. Oh, well, that was kind of cool. Accidentally, but I was trying to figure out if that barrel was explosive. It turns out, yes, actually it is. So we've got a new task for Drienne. If we could use an injury... No, wait, not an injury kit. We want to use a medic pack on Mia. Out of range. Perfect. Okay, so we can't do that either. Well, then don't do that, and instead maybe do a regular shotgun blast on that guy. We're losing half the damage from Drienne's shotgun by doing that. I don't like the way that we've set this up. It's the first combat back. Yeah. So remind me, Marshal Quan has a special perk, if I'm remembering correctly, that allows him to move. If you move more than 5 spaces, your next assault rifle or submachine attack costs no AP. So, if he were to move here, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but then there's... Oh, no, there's some cover right there. Okay, so sure, let's move here. He'll get an accuracy bonus for being behind cover. Now he gets a free attack with this thing, but the trouble is that doesn't do any damage at all. What's the penetration on this? Oh, well, 16, so it's going to cut right through his armor. So sure, why don't we spend our free attack on that? Oh, I see. It doesn't explode right away. Look at that. Okay. I guess that'll explode on his next turn. So rather than reload, let's switch over to his regular attack. Now, this only has a penetration of 11, so we are going to lose 20% of our attack, but shit, why not? Maybe the explosive bolt will take him the rest of the way down. Now, Lucia, otherwise known as Bullet Magnet, is not really in range, but at least she can move a little bit now. So now she's behind some cover, also still without range. You know what? Let's set up an ambush. If anybody's stupid enough to come close, she'll have a really good shot. And that brings us back to Drienne, who I don't know can do a super amount from where they are. So we're just going to get down behind cover. And if they have any points left, which actually they do. Wow. Okay. Well, sure, man. Go ahead and do that. And that just leaves Blobbity Blah, who can't really do anything. So Blobbity Blah is not behind cover, so we're going to move him behind cover. So I'd rather have him behind cover and then have to move again next turn. Okay, so they're lighting the fuses on the pigs. There's our reaction shot from Lucia, I think. Gonna give you the runaround, Mamo. I really... Okay, wow, that didn't go nearly as bad for us as I had thought. That's a big relief. Ish. Okay, so what is the deal with Hot Dog? Let's just take a quick look. Do we have any information on this? She's gonna blow, but that's all we've got. When she's gonna blow, I mean, probably this round, but I don't know that we can do very much about it. And I certainly don't want to move Mia into detonation range. So, let's move Mia... here, I suppose. No, wait, before Mia goes, Drienne, can you do that medic kit for Mia? Oh, balls. Now I also want to do Shredder Shot. Oh, okay, so how many APs is this going to be? Actually, 3. Okay, so yes, Drienne, do a medic kit on Mia. Thank you. Now, Mia actually gets a boost where Mia's going to continue to heal for, I think, 2 additional turns, so that's nice. Back to Drienne, though. Drienne, you can actually do a Shredder Shot. Now, the question is who we want to do it on, and I'm feeling like Lieutenant Goggles. With the Shredder Shot, the damage isn't the thing. It is very much the bleeding effect that we're trying to evoke. But he resisted. Okay. Oh, and Drienne actually got that as a free attack, so... I guess, then, what we'll do is... Yeah, let's see if we can demoralize Lieutenant Giggles. Hello to Ronan. Ronan, I hope you're having a great Monday so far.
Your mom didn't like you very much.
Okay, well, at least we got that. And now Drienne still has 3 action points, so we can shoot at Hot Dog, and that'll do some damage. If we switch to Drienne's pistol, does that do more? Oh, it actually does a lot more. Oh, and Drienne can also do a precision strike. Okay, well, yeah, if you can stop Hot Dog from coming over here. Okay, we've got a half chance to detonate these explosives at a safe range. That did not happen. Okay, that's fine. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Wait, do you seriously have a shot from here? Okay. That seems very unlikely. So we're going to take this shot because I believe, yeah, 15% chance to apply bleeding. Let's do that. Still, no, look, he's bleeding. That's very good for us. In other news, though, we don't have any other skills that blah, blah, blah can use, so we are just going to bank those points. Up to 2, as it says. Okay, now that this guy's bleeding, now Mia can do her patented, insta-kill. So this is a guaranteed critical hit from Mia, provided that she hits. She has a 95% chance to hit. Hello to Club! Club, I hope you had a nice weekend. We're gonna go see if we can kill Lieutenant Giggles with a critical hit with this clown mallet. Why is he not more dead than that? Okay, but the good news is, if we can kill on this strike, then Mia will get 3 action points back. Done. Okay. Now, the trouble is Mia cannot get close enough to do anything else. If we switch back to her thing here, I think that one option is we could set up an ambush strike just in case Hot Dog comes too close. However, like, Mia's not behind cover right now, so honestly, I think the smartest move is just to pull Mia back. Because these guys, they spent their last turn lighting the pigs on fire, like lighting those fuses. They're not going to spend this turn doing that now. They're going to be shooting. So, then again, I don't know that we do want to bring Mia back, and I'll tell you why. Mia's the tank. Mia has 22 armor. They can do significantly less damage to her than they can to anybody else. Club said the weekend was lovely. How was yours? Club, I had a fantastic weekend. I really did. I had taken Friday off, so we managed to turn it into a 3-day weekend. It was great. It was very relaxing. I had a wonderful time. All right, we're actually going to move Mia forward in an attempt to draw the fire, and to that end, we're going to put her into defend mode. Okay, now Azric has a few options. I think our best option... Yeah, Azric does not have precision strike. If we mark a target, then we can't shoot, and I very much want to shoot. I think our best bet is to shoot Hot Dog out here, because the only thing worse than 2 exploding pigs is 3. So I think this is our best bet. And now we're going to actually save his last point so that he can carry it over to the next round. Okay. With Marshal Quan and friends, I feel like our next best bet is to set up ambush shots to try to kill the pigs as they're coming in. So we're going to do that. I think that Marshal Quan might even get 2 ambush shots. I actually don't know 100% how it works. No, actually, I think he just gets 1 shot that is effectively guaranteed to win. And... yeah. Do I want to move forward? I think I do, because he doesn't have very good cover against these guys. So let's move Marshal Quan forward.
Like a sieve.
Wait, fucking what? Oh, wait, is this a hazard? I thought it was like a merry-go-round. I don't know why I thought that, but in retrospect, yeah, it's spinning blades. Well, shit, that was incredibly stupid. I thought this provided cover, and now he's bleeding. Ugh. So do I leave him here? That seems even stupider somehow. So we will move back a square. Oh, I regret everything. And now if I duck down, then we can't do the ambush shot. So I guess we'll just do the ambush shot. Jesus, okay. And Lucia, basically same question. We're going to keep you back a little bit further, but then we're going to do an ambush shot. Oh, I hate this. Ronan is going to play some Elden Ring. Wait, did I call out Caroluna's quote request? Why is he not more dead than that? Because I don't remember, and everything's going to shit right now. Okay. As far as I know, if we kill the pigs, they don't explode, which really doesn't make very much sense to me, but I'm willing to accept that. So, Mia, I'm just going to double check. So, she's going to lose 15% of her total health points every turn for the next 3 turns. But we do also have this awesome Thundering Strike, and I think this hits both of them. Yeah, that guy's got 13 armor. So we're going to do this with Mia's big mallet because it's got... Oh, no, actually it doesn't matter. Yeah, they both have very high penetration. So, new plan. Hold on, switch back. We're going to switch to Mia's... Yep, dental pick. And now we're going to do Thundering Strike. And I think this hits both of them. I can never quite figure out what the... Good. Now this guy is stunned, and just like bleeding, that opens up the capacity for Mia to run up and hit with her mallet for a guaranteed critical. Done. Okay, now Mia's got 3 strikes left. We're going to switch back to the penetrator here and then do an ambush strike. So if anybody comes up on Mia, she's going to get a free hit. Azric is here. Azric, let's use your shotgun to kill Hot Dog, and I think then we'll actually have won this after fashion. Okay. Now, there's no way to pause it, so I kind of quickly have to figure out how to stop bleeding. Or, sorry, burning. Do we know how to do that? Healing. Removes drugs. Injury. No. Frozen. That's not really what I want. Removes bleeding. Removes poisoned. Applies burning if we throw a Molotov at them. No. So, and now it's too late. Except for Marshal Quan, who's still bleeding. And now even that stopped. Okay, so I succeeded at nothing. Carolina says, judging from your reaction at the time, I think you may have read it, but not aloud. True. Ronan was saying stop, drop, and roll. There really should be a command for that. Regrettably, there is not. And on the whole, I'm going to sort of take those lumps. I didn't do a very good job there, but we made it through. Okay, now we can do Mia's favorite thing of looting. So, do we still have to keep a careful distance from this blade go-round? I want to make sure we don't, like, brush against it accidentally. Okay, bullets. Flamethrower fuel. Limerick note part 3. Okay, that's good. We definitely need that. I think we now have 3 of the limerick parts, but I don't know how many there are in total. I can't imagine there's very much more. Okay, before we examine that area further, let's look at these corpses. Crusty nose ring and $66. Here's a non-bomb pig. Some sort of a truck. Oh, nice. The nice is, it's a truck with bullets and dollars in it, which are my favorite kind. Okay, so we found another silver coin, and I like that because the silver coins we found out can be used to purchase things. Okay, so why would I want a foam finger? Let's unlock this. Okay, a brand new recipe. Just out of curiosity. Foam finger. Is it a weapon? Is it like a brawling weapon? Does it do -1 damage? Foam finger, weapon. Requires 1 brawling. Base hit chance 90%. 8 to 11. Wow, how great. Cheer. Oh, hold on. Here's the purpose. Cheer an ally on, granting them +2 AP or +10 hit chance and +10 critical chance for 1 turn. So this would actually be really good for Drienne in a situation where Drienne was not like ready to jump into combat for any reason. They're too far away. They're not going to do very much damage, which we just saw. And guys, we just upgraded Drienne's shotgun. At least I thought we did. What the fuck? But being able to do this applies Inspired. And I don't have anything else to do with punctured clown noses. The only trouble is that Drienne does not have 1 brawling, so... But wait. Actually, I'm remembering, don't we have a book that teaches 1 brawling? Wow, like, I wasn't going to sell this, but I was thinking to myself, what? No, we're not going to do any brawling. Like, what's the point of having this? We could actually now use that. So I guess that would then raise the question, Drienne has a pistol. Oh, maybe we didn't. You know what we did? I think we modded Drienne's shotgun. But I think that we got them a brand new revolver. I think that that's what it was. So maybe we want to replace that with a foam finger, which is a totally pointless weapon, but it's super good. It's like actually really good for a support character. Carolina was saying of the blade go round that it is still whirling. Yeah, I feel like we might want to go into solo mode and just sort of like circumvent it. The thing is, one sort of side effect of having characters based on real people is that, like, I'm not sure how Drienne would feel about becoming a literal cheerleader. I'm not sure that that's how they would envision their character, but they do very much like being a, well, we've got to look at the slide, a support character, so that's cool. Who would have thought that a children's playground would make for a great explosive pig training ground? Well, I still don't think that. Oh, look at that explosive barrel. That probably would have saved some effort. And with that, yeah, we've got non-exploding pig and then regular exploding pig, but they're not going to explode unless you light them up. So, okay. Now, to really do the full Mia experience in a game like this, she really should be looting while the combat is still ongoing. But I'm willing to accept that lack of realism. All right, hold on. We're going to bring Azric in here. Can I just say, it takes a little bit getting used to, and I still make mistakes with it, but just being able to toggle to solo mode by pressing spacebar is great. It makes it so easy to, like, split one party member off if you need to. Okay, so there's no bombs or anything in here. Let's have Azric pick the lock. Jab Jab's joke book. It's a lore book. This battered, moldy notebook is held together by scraps of rough twine and is filled with barely legible print in red crayon. We've got not a terrible sniper rifle. I think we've got better. Bullets, 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 dollars, scrap. Some pretty good leg plates, like an armor mod for a leg piece, and then a red dot scope, which I would not put on, but I would use as a crafting material because you can upgrade it. So before we forget, which I frequently do, let's actually look at our lore book, which is right here. These jokes are for Jab Jab only. You steal my jokes, I shank you in the culo. I want to die peacefully in my sleep, like my grandpa, not screaming and pleading like the passengers in his car. I was walking past an alley and saw a couple of big kids beating up on a smaller kid, so I naturally stepped in to help. Little fucker didn't stand a chance against the three of us. Totally sucked. My ex got run over by a truck, and I lost my job as a truck driver. My family's a real treasure. You need a map and a shovel to find them. What's yellow and can't swim? A bus full of kids. Oh, it's the dead child humor that really sells it. I'm sorry and I apologize mean the same thing, except at a funeral. Build a man a fire and he'll be warm for a day. Set a man on fire and he'll be warm for the rest of his life. If you had 10 rat nuggets and Jimmy tried to take one, what would you have? 10 rat nuggets and a dead Jimmy. The great thing about streaming is that because I'm the only one on mic, no one can prove that those weren't incredibly funny. So let's have Mia repair the generator, which will then turn on the computer, which will probably then ask us to do nerd shit that we cannot do. But I know that it flashes by very quickly. Watch what happens when Mia does this. That's not Mia. See, it goes super fast, but she got 36 experience points just for touching that. So now I'm going to F5 it, just in case something super weird happens, and we'll have Mia interact with the computer. Oh, hey, pig. This computer's agonizingly slow. It appears to be broken and rife with corrupt data. Text displays indicate that the computer is the control hub for something called the monstrous prison block. Let's look at the logs before we start monkeying around with the temperature. This data appears to be ancient and long corrupted. You can't recover any of the prisoner data, but you do learn the most recent entry is decades old. Okay, so it doesn't sound like there's a lot of folks in there. Access the guard logs. The data in the guard logs is largely corrupted, but you can piece together that this place was once used as a prison facility by the Monster Army. Its operations were shut down almost 50 years ago when the Patriarch conquered the Bazaar. Okay, so let's at least look at the temperature controls. Initializing. Temperature controls rebooting. Warning. System below minimum viable temperature. Doors inoperable at current temperature. Activate defrost systems? Sure. Why not? Oh, that's not the door that I thought it was going to be. Initiating systems, activating heater coils. Please keep clear as the doors defrost. Defrosting successful. Step away. Okay, now where was that though? That was here. So let me just look on the map. That is right next to prison block. All right, so mental note, we got to go back to prison block. Which actually we're going to do right now because I wasn't paying attention to how this whole area was constructed, and it's actually right over there. Oh, we've got a cassette tape, so let's listen to that together. A hog mask, armor +4, damage versus animals +15. Well, I mean, I guess we'll see if anybody needs a pretty good helmet. I don't know how I feel about looking like a pig. Okay, let's listen to the cassette tape.
Some of you pendejos keep asking me, what the fuck are we doing in this shithole? It's simple. See, we're, gonna disrupt the market. Yeah, the whole market with, the great joke. You know, bring this fucking place to a standstill. Gonna teach these cabrons how to laugh if we gotta kill them all to do it. We'll be treated as liberators. What I'm saying is, we gotta destroy the bazaar in order to save it. Now, get the fuck out of here. I need some executive time with Señorita Puerca.
Whoa, okay. So, we've got, these are the storage units. You know how we've been picking up the storage unit keys? Apparently that's these, which I didn't realize. But also, I'm not even sure we need the keys because Azric's lockpicking is up high enough that I think we can just blow through it. And I'd actually rather do that. Oh. Hello. I wasn't expecting anybody in here. Okay, the provost. I doubt this person's going to be violent, but...
Acta non verba.
Well, non-verba sounds like I don't talk.
Ex nihilo nihil fit.
Is this person speaking Latin?
Bonum virum facile crederis, magnum libenter.
Okay, maybe there's a book on, like, an Latin to English translator around here. Okay. Frag grenade? Uzi. You know what I really like? An option that you can right-click and, like, mark this as junk so that we will remember to just, like, scrap it for parts or sell it for cash. Then we've got energy cells, ammo, yup, this. The Colombian barrel is actually a pretty good upgrade mod. You can see the +4 there. And then finally we've got those viscoelastic legs. Okay. Well, I mean, as far as I know, nobody in the party speaks Latin. And the nice thing about this game is that even if they did, we could just, like, click on them.
Fata viam invenient.
Oh boy, I don't know a lot of Latin, unfortunately. And by a lot, I mean any. Oh, Azric. Interesting. Azric was the one who used the key, not Mia, even though she's, like, party leader right at the moment. Hold on. This doesn't feel safe. Azric, can you, use your peepers around here? We just want to see if there's any traps. Apparently not. He's got a very high perception. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Okay, ammo, always usable. Then we got some junk. Junk. Purified tar is a crafting component. Some ammo, yeah. That green slime, as always, is some crafting stuff. Med dart, and yeah. You'll notice that I'm not... Oh, wait, the provost is following us. Okay, I mean, I would too, given the fact that we let him out of that storage container rather than leaving him to die of thirst. And it's been longer than 90 seconds, so I'll just throw down a quick save. So here's what I'm assuming. When we get back upstairs, somebody will be like, oh, Provost, and, like, interact with him. And then we'll know who he is and what this is about, because I don't remember any quest about that fellow. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have Mia steal the drugs, because we do want it to be at least somewhat personality-driven. 60 turns, yeah. And then Azric. Oh, by the way, did Mia get over her, yeah, look, she got over her sickness. Her, like, crash from taking the drugs before. Frostbite, a level 14 revolver that requires 5 small arms. Extra damage versus humans, animals, and mutants. Oh, and it fires energy cells. Interesting. Plus $263. That's a pretty good safe to open up. So, Lucia, do you even have a second weapon? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, she does. So, the reason that I've kept Lucia's, like, actual revolver installed here is because... Oh. Actually, maybe... I thought that Trick Shot was tied to that. But no, it's actually Snapshot. Trick Shot is an ability that Lucia has. Let me just make sure here. Yeah. The nice thing about this is that although it's unlikely to hit compared to like just a regular shot, the ability to instantly fill her strike meter is really good. Plus the fact that this also applies damage weapon, which I don't think I knew prior to this. Yeah. Okay, so then I take it back. I can't think of any reason not to apply this Frostbite revolver. It's not going to replace the auto-volver, but the fact that it does more damage seems really good. Oh, the base hit chance is somewhat lower. You know what? That's why I left it equipped. So the base hit chance in the auto-volver is 82%. On Lucia's revolver, it's 90%. So when I want to do Trick Shot, even though it's not going to do very much damage, it has even that little bit is better. Hello to Azric. Azric, it goes pretty well. I hope that you guys had a fun time in the watch party yesterday. I am looking forward to being able to watch that show at some point. So instead of that, so Drienne currently has Army Revolver. Would Frostbite be better for them? Yeah, actually it would. Look, it's more damage. It's slightly less chance to hit. Slightly less crit damage, but the plus 30% to damage seems really good. So yeah, let's put that in. Wait, before I do this, we didn't mod this at all, did we? No. Good. I get extremely possessive of weapons that... Oh, look at it. Look how it's like a Mr. Freeze gun. I get extremely possessive of weapons that we do the upgrade the mods on, because we can't pull those out. Those are permanent in there now. I'll probably want to, like, break down the weapon at the end of it. because we might get some mods back that way. I think there might be a perk for it. As Rick said, we got through episodes 8, and Mia is fully taken with it, as I hoped / knew that she would be, even after we were saying we can't wait to hear you talk about it. I've heard very, very good things about that that show, but that's why it's sort of already on the list. Your lockpicking continues to come in a lot of use in this game. Okay, lots of stuff. We'll just loot all. Followed by large container. So, I have not used any of these, like, linkage weapons. You can modify the damage type to, like, fire, or this one does energy damage. It's very expensive to do, but it'll make a weapon do substantially more penetration, plus better weapons, better damage versus robots and vehicles. Yeah, I don't know that I'm ever going to be able to bring myself to use one of these things, because it does also make it do less damage to other things, but I love having it as an option. Then we've got an army flamethrower. I think that's better than what Blobbity currently has, followed by ammo and so forth. Hey, Azric, let me ask you a quick question. Or anybody who happens to know, but especially Azric, because I know that you like murder mysteries. Those, like, sequels to Knives Out, those are happening, right? I feel like we've been hearing about those for years, and, like, are they still occurring? Wow, not a bad sniper rifle. I don't think it's as good as Azric's actual sniper rifle, but let's look. We'll go to Azric. We'll right-click on Azric. Actually, wait. Oh, actually, it is exactly his weapon. Good. That means I don't have to worry about making use of it. However, I can foresee a situation where we might have Azric have one sniper rifle that does human damage and one sniper rifle that does, like, robot damage. So I'm not in a big hurry to change that. Let's also check Blobbity flamethrower. Yeah, so he has a Flammenwerfer, which is level 7, and now we've got... Hold on, can we, like... Hold on. Blobbity, I need to do a comparison here. Switch over to your flamethrower. And now I've immediately lost it. Army flamethrower. So, yep, slightly more damage, and then everything else is exactly the same. With the one change is, if we go to modify weapon, yeah, so it's slightly more damage, but then I lose the plus 7% hit chance and the plus 8 damage, and he's on the wrong weapon. Sorry. Modify weapon. Okay, no, I take it back. We have not upgraded the Flammenwerfer, so we can switch this. I love it. So now we're going to go here. That's, now, maybe we will upgrade it. I don't know which of these. Yes, so go like that. And now Blobbity has a sleeker flamethrower. And if I wanted to modify it, I'm gonna increase the magazine size. I'm just curious. we can change the damage type on the flamethrower to explosive. How exactly does that work? I guess the advantage there, though, is that the penetration is at 99, and I'm pretty sure that it's already got a very high penetration. Oh, no, actually, the penetration is only 14. Okay. Sorry, I'm still on the wrong thing. Yes, penetration is 99. Okay, so that actually is not really a benefit. We could also make it into energy damage, which basically would cause a flamethrower that's just, like, shooting white-hot plasma. That would be super cool. Yeah, the only trouble is that, like, maybe we'll reach a point in the game where doing extra damage to robots and vehicles is useful. I don't know that we fought, like, more than a couple robots. Yeah, increasing the hit chance on this wouldn't be bad because... No, actually, hit chance is 95%, and I don't think it can go higher than that. So, yeah, really, there's no mods for the flamethrower that I'm very excited about. Azric says Knives Out 2 should be coming to Netflix this year. Good. There was a snippet visual shown in the Netflix movies preview that was released about 3 months ago. I do not watch trailers for things I am already going to watch, and I am definitely going to watch that movie. I can think of a fun way for us to watch it, but we'll leave it at that implication. Signs of torture, yes. However, okay, can we not have that selected? So where have I not been? Have I been into all of these? Let's orient north. I've been into all of these storage containers now. We went in here, yes. All right, where else might I not have been? We haven't been into this back room yet. And aside from that, I do feel like we've been everywhere. Let me head south just to make sure that I've navigated this area. This is my rhetorical question. What makes it Knives Out 2? Like, I'm actually not looking for an answer on this, but is it that the detective from the first one comes back? Is it that one or more of the other characters comes back, which I don't want to like talk about and then spoil for people who might not have seen it? If you have not seen Knives Out, I really recommend it. I think that it's a very, very good movie. Or, and this would be actually my favorite option, is it just another mystery? Does it not necessarily tie into the first one at all, and is instead just here's a new mystery? I actually would really like that. Okay, so there is, in fact... yeah, nothing here at all. Okay, so let's head back to this back room. We're just gonna... sorry, when I say nothing back here, what I mean is that we've already done it. Yeah, so we've got this back room here. So we're gonna just maybe tread lightly. Like, here's an example of why I wouldn't want to see a trailer. For all I know, the way that Knives Out 2 is going to be positioned is it'll be like super ambiguous on like who's going to be in it or whatever, like what cameos might there be, if any. And sometimes those things are shown in the trailers, and I just like don't want to know about stuff like that. I want to be surprised. I actually saw, it was a fascinating tweet from somebody who said, oh yeah, like me and my friend watched Avengers Endgame without having like seen any trailers or anything, and it was such a great experience. And it's like, yeah, right, yes, it is a better experience when you don't know who's in it or what the story is, or the fact that it's like part one of a like, yes, it's better. Or part two, that one was, but like, yeah, maybe just like, if you're already going to watch the movie, then maybe you don't need to get hyped for it. You can just go watch it. It's just a piece of advice. I don't know. Okay, on the monitor, the following words appear. Oh, right. This is, so now we've got, we're back at the terminal where we're going to do the limerick. So, limerick note part 1. We're the punchline to every joke. So far, so good, Puto. What's next? You pendeos all want us to croak. We're the punchlines to every joke, but El Payaso Major, I'm probably not pronouncing it right. I'm sorry. Halfway there, fucker. Uh-oh. That might be bad because I think I've only found 3 notes. You pendeos all want us to croak, but we're the punchline to every joke, but El Payaso Major will even the score. Okay, so maybe there is no 4th note, and we're supposed to figure it out. I think I did a quick save just before walking up to this, which is good, because now I'm concerned. Okay, so... you pendeos all want us to croak, with a punchline to every joke, but El Payaso Major will even the score, and steal your shit till you're broke, and drink FCM like Tone Loc, and shit down your throats till you choke, and slip you that old okey doke. Okay, so that one's definitely not it. I'm gonna go with the Tone Loc one is not gonna be it. I'm going to say shit down your throats till you choke. Hey, we did it! Okay. I was between, you could see the two that I was between, and I'm glad that it worked out. Oh, hello to Marinda, who says this is a word puzzle. Yeah, sort of a rhyming puzzle. And we found the first 3 parts, and then it was like, what else are we gonna do? Okay. For some reason, we'll have to attack the darkness with our magic missile. You'd really expect them to see inside, but no, it's impenetrable until we cross the threshold. Oh, hold on. Okay, Hot Hog is not gonna reveal us, so that's good. Okay, let's not hang out next to Oil Tank. I'm just trying to see where the enemies are patrolling. But yeah, Marinda, I hope you had a really nice weekend. Okay, Payasus Trickster. Yeah, lots of dudes around here. The Great Gurn looks like that person's gonna be a bad time.
And verily, you will prosper.
Oh god, I really want the high ground. We're not gonna be able to sneak by over there, but what about over here? No, Payasus Trickster's there. Okay, well, let's do the best that we can. I'm thinking that maybe we want Drienne to do some healing before we start this.
Much obliged.
Yeah, because I don't think we're going to do this any other way. Alright, so... Now, yeah, let's get Azric with a view over the entire room. Kneel him down. Blah 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 we usually want to have up a little bit more, but we've got a bit of a trouble where... Yeah. I think we might actually bring blah 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 like there. We won't actually have him in cover to start with. Shoot. Okay. Sorry, that was getting a little bit too close. I think we're good now. Okay. Marshal Quan. I guess we'll have you, like, here. Marshal Quan is very mobile now that he has that ability to get a free attack after moving 5 squares. Lucia, I guess we'll put you over here. Drienne, probably up here. And now we are on a real timer, so... Alright, it's on. Okay. No, wait a second. Did Mia just take damage from something? Did they shoot at her? I actually don't know. Okay, so we've got Azric. And who else do we have? Marshal Quan, who is very far away from the people that I would want him to shoot. So, this guy has no armor, which is nice. We can make use of his crossboom, I suppose. That's only 70% chance to hit. Alternatively, the waist rifle. Oh, hold on. 80% chance to hit with the crossboom. Now, the only other thing is... Yeah. I'm going to assume that they're going to spend some of their turn lighting pigs on fire, so let's shoot this guy with the crossboom, which was a miss, and now we'll switch to his assault rifle and shoot this guy with your assault rifle. And I think that we're going to try to carry over some points for next turn. Okay, Lucia gets to go, and then Azric gets to go. So, Lucia can do a damaging armor shot. Oh, look how much damage she can do with this guy. That seems really good. Like, really, really good. And she even gets to fire twice. Lucia, I'll be so happy if you're able to murder this guy on your turn. Good. That's a very good start. And now she can do a precision strike, but more than anything, I want this character dead. Very good. Now, I've never quite been 100% certain. End your turn and carry over up to 2 unused AP to your next turn. But the fact that it's listed up here that it itself costs 1 AP, I don't know if we still get that. So I guess we'll note that she starts with 7 on a regular turn. Let's see if we get 8 next turn. Okay, and now Azric. Now Azric is, as always, our big hitter. What's the most significant hit we can do with Azric? Well, we can't apparently hit that oil tank. Or maybe we can, it's just a guaranteed hit. Maybe what I want to do with Azric is just set up a sniper shot. But then again, I mean, like, yeah, Azric could kill this guy. And dead is better than not dead. Okay, we're gonna try to kill this guy. Fuck! Oh my god! That was a 93% chance to hit. Okay, well, prepare.
Just wet your pants. Estás ready?
Okay, these idiots are lighting themselves on fire. Also, I'm sorry, why is Polly... Polly has very few hit points, which feels weird. Okay, Provost has also come in, so I guess he fights. All right. Now that these guys are on fire, shooting the oil tank seems like it would be a good time, except that Clone is also very close. I'm just letting you guys know now, if Clone dies, I would be very likely to reload. I am aware that based on what they said, I think that if Clone dies, we get a chance to, like, collect some genetic material and make another one. But, I don't know, I kind of don't want to do that. Okay. So, also, I don't really know the blast radius of oil tank. Oh, Drienne has an awesome shot here. Yes. Oh, wait. Drienne can already rally. Drienne does not need a foam finger to do rally. So, let's switch to shotgun. And, yeah. This is a really good shot because it has a relatively high chance to hit everybody in this cone, but also the oil tank as well. So, Drienne may not hit everyone, but they're very likely to hit someone. Anything better that we can do? Shredder shot? Yeah, why not? Why not double this down with, like, some shredder shot? Make him bleed on the way through. Okay, but why did that not fire? Okay, Provost isn't looking so good. That's... I really, really don't want Provost to die either. But we sort of committed to this course of action. So now the question is, does Drienne fire again? Which at least one of the guys died, and one of them is very likely going to die from his wounds. Ditso Gogo, though, has like 1 million hit points. Does Drienne have any good shot with this? No, absolutely not. If fired with a shotgun, it goes up to 45%. The only other thing that we might want them to do is try to put out that fire with maybe use of a medic pack. But don't walk into the fire to do it. That's not a good decision. Yeah, I don't think that we can make it over there and do it. Okay, so maybe just shotgun it. Regular shotgun blast. Leader multi-kill. Everybody just got a big boost, and I love it. I guess for their last trick, Drienne is already crouching down, so we're just going to do a defend. Also, I'm only slightly concerned that chat may have disconnected, so if anybody has said anything since Mirinda said, is this a word puzzle, that's not currently coming through. Alternatively, if people are just quiet or busy, that is also fine. I just get a little bit concerned if people... I'm always concerned that people might be saying something and that I'm not seeing it. Let's switch back to Blah-de-Blah's thing here. His machine gun. Not a great shot against Ditso Gogo, and he's already on fire, so shooting him with the... Okay, good. Carolyn is confirming that everything is fine. Yeah, sometimes we'll, like, reconnect chat, but... Darn it. 86% chance to shoot this guy, who, by the way, is on fire. 80% chance there. Yeah. Boy, Blah-Blah-Blah's new weapon is awesome. So, and that guy's out of range. Nuts. Because that would be great. That would be great to damage his armor and set him up with a possible bleed for Mia. So then the question is, do I want to try to move Blah-Blah-Blah to get like a better shot? And, yeah, I kind of feel like I do. Then again, what am I... No. No, if we, yeah, we're gonna move. I've decided. And now, if you can shoot this guy specifically and make him bleed, that would be fantastic. It's only a 50% chance to hit. Yeah, boy, maybe I don't want to do that then. Thing is, Mia can kill these guys on her own. I really want to start this guy bleeding if I possibly can. Okay, but for real though, that was me clicking to attack. Oh, and he actually hit Saw Pup as well. That was great. Okay, so Marshall Kwan, yes, has 11 shots. I still don't understand why I can't throw a grenade in on this guy. Or like on the ground. %51% chance to hit per bullet. -40% chance to hit. And this guy does not have damaged armor. He is on fire. If we switch to this, though, do we get any other abilities? No, just puncturing shot. Well, I could move him a little bit and then maybe get a puncturing shot against one of these guys. What's the range on puncturing shot? Oh, we don't have any ammunition, so let me just switch. Oh, it actually has a really good range. So, okay, Marshall Kwan, we're actually going to move you here. I think that is outside of being on fire range, right? Fuck. Oh, hello to Force. Oh, I'm sorry. Then Azric was saying, well, when you get to movies like Lights Out, where I watched that trailer, and then it was a total turnaround from how the trailer led to you to believe what's happening. I remember watching that movie with you and Mia at the end going, this is not the movie I thought it would be. Oh, really? Yeah, I've never seen the trailer for it, so I don't know what it's like. So I lit Marshall Kwan on fire. I really thought, doesn't that look like it's outside of fire radius? But we're going to go for a puncturing shot wound because, yes. Yep. Crud. Okay, well, I can shoot those two guys, and we've got a way better chance of hitting them than we do the guy who's standing inside the smoke field, so... Nice. And... Oh, wow, we can even do, like, a regular attack then. So, yeah. Let's see if we can hit this guy at 43%. Oh, wait. We have Precision Strike. Okay. So... If I can hit this guy at all, I would really like to... Reduces the target's armor by 75%. Hold on, I never remember to check. What's his current armor? 11. Okay, so that's not bad. Shoot him in the legs. That would inflict bleeding on him. That's pretty good because he's already on fire. Fire and bleeding is a good combination. Then we got the head. I'm looking for anything that will give him a better chance to hit. Hold on, why? Sorry, I don't know where the mouse is right now. There we go. All right. I think I'd rather, if I'm gonna hit him, I'd very much like the chance to reduce his damage by 25%. He resisted crippled, I think? Nope. Look. Yep, we got him. Damaged weapon. So his weapon is down by 25%. That's important because he's going to come up and punch somebody, and I don't know who, and I'm not enthusiastic about it. Okay, let's go to Mia. So Mia's all lined up. She's got some awesome shit that she can do here. So starting with her clown mallet, she's going to beat this guy to death with a critical hit. Now, that gives her back 3 AP, which is really good. So we also... I think we can just, like, dental pick this guy, because that'll save an action point, right? All right. Now, can we also, like, mess this guy up? Yeah, because this guy's bleeding. Can we possibly do it with the clown hammer, then? No. No, we cannot. Okay, well, back to dental pick. I really don't like the fact that Mia's on fire, but... Fuck! Nope, she missed. Okay, so it's down to Azric and Lucia. Lucia does not have a good shot on this guy unless maybe she can do something with this. Nope, negative 50% chance to hit, and that's negative 35% chance to hit. How about a precision strike? Oh, this has a 95% chance to hit. Okay. Well, in that case, shoot him directly in the head. Okay, that worked out well. Force is saying... Oh, Ronan is saying, my pride, I basically got 1 hit on Elden Ring. So wait, you got killed in 1 hit, or you brought down a boss or somebody in 1 hit? Because either of those sounds like the way that game goes. And then Force is saying it's a rainy Monday here, and all that entails. Yeah, we had... Oh my god, guys, I'm glad it didn't happen on stream. Yesterday, we had a lightning strike that was so sudden. Like, I didn't even know there was a storm. I jumped completely out of my chair. And got a big laugh, by the way. Wait, so is Hot Dog... Yeah, so Hot Dog is also on fire. So... Lucia has nobody else that she can naturally hit, but we can move a little bit closer to Ditso Gogo. And... yeah. I'm gonna move slightly closer. And I'm sorry, let me just double check that we can do an ambush shot. Yes, we can. Okay, so we're gonna move slightly closer. And then set up that ambush shot. And now it's just down to Azric. So Azric's only got a 53% chance to hit Ditso Gogo, and I don't know that there's anything else for him to do about that. Because if he marks the target... Oh, no! Actually, that works perfectly. Mark targets, it reduces an enemy invasion, and they also take plus 50% damage from precision strikes. And if we do that, yeah, he can actually do that and shoot. So let's mark the target.
Take him down.
And now, does that help us hit at all? It does. So now we're up to 68% chance. I'll tell you what, Azric has made less likely shots than that. Oh, but wait. Maybe I want to do an ambush strike, because then he'll have an even higher chance to shoot. Yep, let's do that. Okay, so Azric shot Burning Pig instead, which is fine, because now Lucia also did that. That's less exploding pig. Oh, boy. Guys, I am not liking the amount of fire. Okay, extremely glad that we gave him negative 25% chance damage. Ronan got killed in 1 hit. Okay. So, I think Drienne is now officially on medic duty. Let's do that, because I'm uncomfortable with the amount of burning that there is. Who is in the greatest danger? It is Mia. So we're going to switch to medic pack. And yes, please. Please heal Mia. Good. Okay, Mia is extremely unlikely to die now. Now, Blah 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 is right next to Hot Dog, and that's not a good position to be because Hot Dog is going to explode at any moment. But we've learned from experience that Hot Dog won't explode if we can kill him first. So, Marshal Quan gets 2 pretty good shots on Hot Dog. I'd really rather shoot this guy. And that's actually Ditso Go-Go. Well, fuck, man. Let's shoot Hot Dog. Good. Okay. Now, blah blah blah. Can you return the favor and shoot this guy? No, not from where we are. And he's already on fire, so there's not a lot else that we can do. If we move here, that doesn't improve things. That's even worse. Yeah. Marshal Quan might be on his own. I hate that. Marshal Quan can move a little bit, but only a little bit. Probably that time would be better spent being defensive. Oh my goodness, Patikin, thank you so much for the raid. As we were saying, that was to Angel, who had asked if he had seen the stuff before you're entering. Yeah, I just, every once in a while, like I said, but yes, Azric, your material was on there, so I did get to see that. And then Carolyn is saying, hot dog tends to explode if you leave them for too long. I remember that happened in our microwave once. That's how we learned to, like, when I was young, put, like stick some holes in the forks so they wouldn't split so much. Grumpy, I hope that you're having a great week so far. Force is saying hello to Grumpy. So is Azric. Sorry. Guys, if you're coming in right now, everyone's on fire, but we're also doing relatively well. So now that Mia is healing... Yeah, Mia can't really do a lot in this situation. We can run up and hit Payaso Fuego once, or... we can go, like, hit the Great Gurn. Oh, but wait, look at Payaso Bastard. He's got lots of hit points and nothing wrong with him so far. So, let's make something wrong with him. Let's see if we can get him poisoned. Not yet. Okay. Oh, now he's poisoned. I mean, that doesn't help us, because that's the end of the turn for Mia. But what we'll do is just maybe get a little bit dodgy. It's only like 5% dodgy. Okay. I'm thinking that we might need Azric to use a med hypo because he takes a lot of damage when he takes hits. The only trouble is that if we do that, then he can't shoot. And he's better than anybody else at possibly hitting Ditso Go-Go. So we're going to do that. Fuck. That wasn't enough to get him. Okay. So please defend. If Azric gets shot, I think Azric goes down, and I don't like it. Okay. So for blah blah blah, yeah, neither one of these guys are on fire, so I think we can fix that. This is gonna hit, though, right? Like... I can never quite tell what the range is on this. Okay, it did work. And now I think we can even switch back to this. No, we cannot. Nope, we don't have an opportunity to do that. So then the other thing would be to, like, maybe spray down Payaso Fuego. But he resisted being on fire. So that's it. Let's prepare. And we're going to see how this goes. I'm concerned that it's not going to go great. Azric is saying hello to Force as well. And Kirlin is saying don't even need micro for it to happen. Oh, the microwave. Got it. Okay. Oh, wait. Nope, nope, nope. Lucia gets to go. I really don't want Lucia to poke her head out, but the trouble is there's like... Oh, wait. She's got an excellent shot on this guy. Yep, I think we got to take this shot. Oh, wait, should we try to do trick shot? Because she's got a really good shot on this guy. So, trick shot. 58% chance. Or, hold on, what if we switch to her other pistol? Because, again, the purpose of trick shot isn't damage. It's to fill her charge meter. Fuck. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, then how about just a regular shot then? That worked. Yeah, we'll prepare. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, good. He missed, Marshal Quan. So Marshal Quan definitely 110% needs to heal on his turn. Clone and Polly are just laying into the Great Gurn. Fuck. Okay, wait, is the Great Provost still alive? I think he is. He doesn't have a health bar, so I don't know what his situation is. Patigan saying, after having played Lost in Random for about 5 hours, I think it's a game for you as well. I'm really enjoying it. I saw only a very small amount of it and was like, sorry, Patigan, I should have asked how you like the game so far. I said to myself, that looks really good. So I'm interested to try it out. Also, guys, there's been so many like really good sales on. Like right now, between the discount that they have and like an additional, what's it called? The expansion pack, the Dawn of Ragnarok expansion for Assassin's Creed Valhalla is less than half price right now. So we're probably going to wind up picking that up before the sale ends. But before that happens, so, yes, Marshal Quan needs a med hypo. Good. Now, we need a little bit of distance because right now we've got a very small chance to hit that guy. And 71% chance actually to hit Great Gurn or 95% chance to shoot Hot Dog. I'll tell you what, this guy isn't actually doing very much damage to Marshal Quan. It's actually kind of laughable how pathetic he is. So let's see if we can take out Hot Dog. Oh shoot, we're gonna be out of ammo this turn too. How much is it to reload? 2 AP. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this shot and then reload. And that's gonna be his turn. Okay, Lucia. You cannot shoot him from where you are. Maybe Provost is immune to death because he has no hit points. Okay. I don't know that what we can do about that. Azric is in a bad way. He's taken a lot of damage, and I think we need to heal him. If we do that, he will not be able to fire. I really need to give him a secondary weapon. But yeah, Patigan, I'm really glad that you are enjoying Lost in Random. I've heard of it, but nothing more than that. Well, we don't want Azric to die, so here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have him heal. And then basically bank 2 of his points. So I don't know what else we can do with him at this point. I guess I could have repositioned him a little bit, but what's done is done. Okay, now, Drian has done the medic thing. If we shoot this guy out of range, if we move there, 56% chance. How is this guy so dodgy, man? And we switch back to shotgun. Then at least we've got an 86% chance to hit, but the trouble is that's no damage whatsoever. I think our best bet is to try to do another bleed shot and maybe a demoralize. Yeah, we can do both of those. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize that was immediately going to fire. I hope that we would be able to see. What I did there was I did the rally, which gave everybody +2 action points, which feels just a hair wasted right now. Because I had actually done that last in the turn. So instead, let's do demoralize maybe on both of these guys. Good. Because I think they do less damage again on that, don't they? Demoralize. Hit and critical chances down. Okay, so now like this guy, not only is on fire and his weapon is damaged, but also he's less likely to hit at all. So, oops. That works out. Miranda's saying that I'm confused what we're... Oh, that was before. Yeah, no, Miranda, I think the question was when I had asked, like, did chat freeze for me? Azric wanted to confirm with somebody else in chat, like you, did you see the previous post that he had put up? That I think that was the goal, to make sure that things were being posted. or seen. So, I'm a little bit concerned that Blobbity needs to spend his turn putting down Hot Dog, except that we're out of ammo. Okay, much better. Okay, if we move him slightly, then he has a much better chance to hit. Shooting his assault rifle is 6. If we do it from here, we can do it twice. I have to assume that of these 56, of these 9 bullets that he's about to shoot, that at least some of them will hit Big Pig. Good. Now he gets another shot, and he's going to spend it on this guy. Okay, so Marshal Kwan actually got 2 points back. Let's use those to defend. Which brings us back to Lucia, who got +2 action points, by the way. So, if we move here, she's got a really good shot on that guy, but she's also sacrificing all of her cover. So here's how we're going to handle that. We're going to have Lucia run over here, and... yeah, take the shot, man. Or... no, just take the shot. Yeah, she can shoot twice. Okay, I take it back. That rally was absolutely worth it. We're just saying, okay, then don't mind me. Azric's saying, yep, and as far as the movie, it was Knives Out, and Knives Out 2. I just, like, for me, it was the quality of writing more than the attraction to any individual character. So it's not that I didn't like Daniel Craig or like the other people in the movie. I actually thought that everybody did a phenomenal job. But when I hear the phrase Knives Out 2, it's not like Iron Man 2, right? It's not necessarily character-based. It's more indicative of that quality of mystery storytelling. And that's what I would really hope for it. Okay, sorry, I'm just making sure that I have... because it's just this guy, right? We don't need to worry about anybody else? Nope, that guy over there, but Mia... well, I mean, Mia actually could make it over there. Is that worth it? Because I feel like the Great Gurn is going to die on his turn no matter what we do. Okay, Mia, new plan. Can you get over here and wallop that guy? Because if we can, that's a critical hit. Screw it, let's do it. Fortune favors the Mia. Oh, it wasn't enough to kill him, though. All right, well, we will defend. Oh, and Drienne themselves actually has 2 hit points, 2 action points, but that's not enough to, like, do much. So let's just have them bank them for next turn. I'm honestly, guys, I'm actually really concerned that... oh, yep, so Great Gurn is dead. This guy really wants Marshal Kwan dead, but he can't hit for shit, and when he does, he doesn't do any damage. Okay. Okay. All our people are still up, but the trouble is not for long. Polly, I think, is about to... is Polly still on fire? Is there a way to know? Polly is not on fire. Clone is not on fire. Mia is not on fire. Provost... no. Lucia is on fire, and Azric is on fire. Okay. That's what I needed to know, because Drienne, on their turn... is going to come up here. Yeah, even Provost is not on fire anymore. So let's... hold on, let me just look at one thing here. Lucy, you're not, like, about to level up and get all your hit points back. No, not even reasonably close. Okay, so Drienne, do come over here. Wait, what's happening? Drienne. Do come over here and heal Lucia. Okay. Now, I think the odds of anybody dying right now are relatively low, or going down, really. Like, it's not so much that they're going to be dead, but we don't want to have any injuries if we can avoid it. Point blank we can't use, so yeah, I think Brienne is just going to prepare. Okay, blah 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 has no shot from here. Mia does, though. Mia, hit this guy. Okay, wait, Polly and Clone are on... No, they're not on fire anymore. Okay, yeah, nobody died. Polly and Clone are very low on lives, so we're gonna go get medical attention before we do any additional fighting. With that, wow, that felt really close. Okay. Yup, medic pack, good. Yes, smoke grenade. It occurred to me midway through that fight that throwing a smoke grenade on Azric and Lucia would have been a really good idea, and then we were so late into the combat that I realized by that point it was probably... We found bacon. I guess we sliced some bacon off the pigs. Here's a nail box, which would... Whoops. I didn't mean to close that. Hold on. Wait, what just happened? I don't think I finished looting everybody. Guys, did I hit a, like, just instantly take everything button, or did I lose out on some of that stuff? Because now I don't see anybody to loot at all, which is weird, and I really don't want to do that fight again. Well, I'll tell you what, how I would know is that I did get a key. Ditso Go safe key. Yeah, I don't think that I had picked that up. Boy, I hope I didn't lose anything. Here's Ditso's letter. We can read this. Hey, Ditso, get your chanclas on, pendejo. I want to take some pesos and go fuck up the bazaar. Find a way inside. I don't give a shit how you do it. Bribe somebody, blow somebody, whatever. And then dig in like a tick. I hear there's tunnels below the old mall where the locals keep their pigs. You ought to be right at home there. Fucking traders think they're safe. Think they can squat in some old mall and sell their crap like it was the good old days. Well, El Payaso Royo ain't gonna stand for that shit. You make him suffer any way you can. Drown the goddamn place in blood. This is your big chance, cabron. Don't mess it up. Lecherito. Probably mispronounced a lot of that, and I apologize. Okay, so... God, I hope I didn't, like, lose out on anything, because I don't see a lot here that we hadn't already picked up, but maybe the rest of it was just, like, pigs and stuff. Okay, so we don't have to kill the bomb pigs. And let me just double check. Yeah, nobody... Wait, Azric might have leveled up? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, because we definitely wouldn't have not spent an attribute point. Okay, Azric leveled up. What do we want to spend it on? We've gotten his intelligence all the way up. He's, by a wide margin, the smartest person on the crew. From here, anything to increase, like... I mean, luck gives him... the extra lucky action chance... Coordination would be more action points over time. And then awareness is just a straight up better chance to hit. Oh, and it will also increase his perception and his range damage bonus. Okay, that's an easy choice. Now we can get the next step that we had wanted, which is we didn't have enough points before. Now we do. We're going to upgrade from sniper rifle. So that's going to give him an extra 3% chance to hit and... get us that much closer to there. So now, all we need is 6 points, and we'll be able to get that last level in sniper rifle. And here's what we want. Chain ambush. You watch the battlefield like a hawk, nothing gets by you without a hole in its head. And if we go over to take a look at exactly what that is, which we're going to save those changes, ambush attacks with sniper rifles that kill your target don't end the ambush. Which is, it's really, really, really good. So I want to get that. I think the earlier that we get that for Azric, the better. A statue of Jesus has been adorned with clown garments and makeup. Okay, and there's nothing else in this area. Okay, there's a back room. Always have Azaric near the front so that he can check it out for danger. Let's actually switch to Azaric, because who knows if there's, like, traps or anything. I remember, like, one of the, maybe the earliest game that I ever played that had some sort of, like, an active stealth, like, click this button to be in stealth and search for traps and stuff, was the original Baldur's Gate. But the thing with that game is that if you found a trap, it was invariably like a tripwire that would go all the way across the passage that you were trying to navigate. I'm gonna save it, man. I don't want to do that fight again. If I lost out on any loot, whatever. You know, maybe I'll watch back the VOD later and figure out what happened. But it's like, once you knew there was a trap there, you could try to disarm it, and if you failed, so what? Like, too bad. You can't get around it. There's no other action that you can take about that. So one of the things that they modified for Baldur's Gate 2 was they changed it. Okay, storage unit key. A decoy. I don't use the deployables at all. I should really do that. Then we've got a clown horn, which is a vehicle upgrade. Some might call it a downgrade. Confetti grenade. Okay, I don't think I'll be building many of those because it's sort of pointless. And a punk buster auto shotgun. That will be very good for Drienne, and the only trouble is that I'll have to give up all the upgrades that I put into their current shotgun. The trouble is, let's face it, their current shotgun sucks. I mean, it's good for doing damage to cover, but it's very bad at doing damage to people. And I really want that second thing. A wider spread is nice, and yeah, so we got some cool stuff. Alright, so, unless I miss my guess, that is everything that we needed to do down here. And sorry, Provost is still with us. Yes, okay. I don't know what that person's deal is, but I'm very glad that they did not die. It didn't even remotely consider that Provost was going to join us in the combat. And I don't think they're a permanent companion. I think that they're just hoping that we are going to lead them out. And, yeah, that's it. So I'm going to go to the Bazaar exterior only because we haven't actually navigated that passage. Yeah, let me just get oriented here. And I think this is just going to lead us outside to where we were previously. Like, I don't think that we're going to discover anything. I really like having gone through every possible doorway, because sometimes games will have, like, specific things that will trigger when you navigate that way. Like, you go through a specific door and, like, a unique thing happens that wouldn't necessarily be triggered any other way. It's not super common, but sometimes things are designed that way. Okay, yeah, and this just leads us right back out here. Do we have any reason to believe that this is unlocked? Because this isn't even a door. The thing is, this is not like a door that's locked and we can't get through it. It doesn't even read as being a portal that you can walk through, except that we can see on the map that it is. All right, so I think it's actually going to be faster if we just go down here. Oh, right. We actually have a silver coin that we want to spend as well. I don't actually remember where the vending machine is. So we might have to look around a bit for it. I know it's down here somewhere. Maybe in the diner. That's if I were a vending machine, I would be in a diner. Yep. There it is.
Initiate customer protocol. Valued customer, enjoy the fabulous gifts Lil Vendo will bestow upon you.
Okay, so we're going to put in our last coin.
Vendo, enjoy your fabulous prize. My riches, please.
What do we get? A Snickers? I'm going to shake the machine. You shake and shake the machine, but nothing drops into the collection chute.
For your safety, please do not shake the machine.
don't understand why Mia doesn't just push it over.
Have an awful day, thieves.
There'll be no jukebox hero today. And then we've got the repair toaster. You know what I bet? Here's my bet. I bet that if you repair the toaster, there's an extra coin inside. Why do I care? Because there's actually a, like some sort of like cool weapon in there or something. And we have searched this area very thoroughly. I am the president of believing that I've searched everywhere and then still managing to overlook something. That said, this game has a really good like highlight system to like show you where things are in the environment, and we have found multiple silver coins that we can put into that thing, and I really thought that if we found them all, then we'd be able to get the last prize, but it doesn't seem like it's to be. All right, let's find our way out, which is going to be over here. Yeah, safe warrens. So let's just, you know, scroll over here. We'll get our crew on the way, but then otherwise... But yeah, Azric, Force, Patikin, I hope everybody had a really good weekend. I will say that as of the time that we started streaming, Patikin was streaming Lost in Random. Have I already forgotten the name of it? I think that's what it's called. And... Oh, right. Yeah, these dudes. Oh, yeah, we found the, I forgot that there were people down here. We found the perfume to help mask the smell of the pig shit.
Hey again. What do you need?
We found some perfume. You could soak a rag in it and put it over your nose, and you won't smell pig shit anymore. Interested?
Inflame pig balls. You're a lifesaver. Yes, absolutely. I'll take that off your hands. And here's a little something for your troubles. You come back anytime now. Okay, friends? Y'all come back now.
I actually didn't see what we got for our troubles, but since I assume it involved experience points, I'm sure that it is sufficient. Let me just talk to these guys. I don't think that any of them gave me an extra quest, but we can also check the quest log.
Healing stopped. It finally stopped. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, the laughing stopped. Well, that was you guys, right? Great job. All right.
Now, I also remember that we got some ramen noodles. Or, sorry, instant noodles. I guess that's the one name brand that they didn't want to shell out for. We found some instant noodles, and I think it's the diner guy, the chef. I think it's him. Wanted those. We'll figure out who they go to, and then we'll also check the quest log to see.
help us?
Oh, I'm recognized.
Rangers, are you here to help us?
Well, yes, I am, and by us I mean me.
We'll come back.
Hot noodles.
We should get something hot to drink for the trip home. We should get something hot to drink for the trip home. We'll come back on our way out.
Hold on, I don't know if we went in the container before. Oh, no, we did not. Okay. Notice of fraud. The image on this poster is worn away. The text below reads, "Do not serve this man. He is suspected of skipping out on bar tabs all over town. He may go by the aliases Scotchmo or King of the Jungle. If you have any information concerning this man, please contact your local authorities." Got the car, and then we're going to get a noodles ad.
What's the perfect food? Noodles. How many do we have? Oodles. Who should have some now? Oodles. Masato makes the best noodles.
Hi, folks. This is Masato at the bazaar, and I have discovered the perfect food. Instant noodles. But pre-war packets are hard to come by, so I have reversed engineered their deliciousness and have them for sale at my stall for all to enjoy. Yes, at Masato's Noodle Stand, we have oodles of noodles for yoodles.
What's the perfect food? Noodles. How many do we have? Oodles. Who should have some now? Oodles. And now we have to go toodles.
Okay, yeah, this is the guy.
I see you have been sanctified by Pishatelli. Hope it didn't hurt too much. Nothing a good bowl of noodles won't put right.
Here are your... Oh, I take it back. They got the name brand. Here's your instant ramen noodles. Actually, I don't think ramen is not a name brand. Because I don't believe it is. But no, it definitely isn't. I don't know why I ever thought it was. I hope the people who heard me say that will listen a little bit further to realize that no, it's not, right? Ramen's just a style. I'm the worst. Here are your instant ramen noodles.
Yes, yes! My friend, you don't know what this means to me. You have altered the course of human gastronomical history. Here, a small measure of my gratitude. Ah, and of course, as we discussed, I'll be happy to join you at your HQ now. Let me pack up my supplies and I'll see you there.
They gave us $324 for that, in addition to joining the crew and the pork buns. That guy really wanted some ramen noodles.
See you at Ranger HQ.
You know what's really good, by the way? A package of ramen noodles with one of those little cans of like Vienna sausages that you cut up into like little pieces, and then you throw in like some corn or some corn, some peas. Sweet corn is really good. Peas are really good. Both are really good. And you mix that all together. That's really good.
You're up, barkeep. I'll tell you when to quit.
Okay, I'm gonna move slightly away from the
Are you here to help us?
talking, and let's check our mission log. Yeah, so the last thing that we have to do in the area is the human smugglers, and nothing has come along that makes us think that there's a peaceful solution to do this. So we're probably going to wind up doing that. Oh, right. Let's report back to Flab. Flab the inhaler is... Bum, bum, bum. By the way, guys, there was actually an achievement, a Steam achievement, to sit through the entire Cabinet of Curiosities. Oh, and you know what else? There's like the nudie bar. We can go in there as well. We haven't been there yet.
Ooh, we should get something hot to drink for the trip home.
Dr. Coldcut can cure what else?
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk to Dr. Coldcuts. On the one condition, Dr. Coldcuts needs to... Wait, Polly's fine now? So is Major Tomcat. What about Clone? Oh, okay. Well, that changes things. I don't know why they're suddenly at full health.
The Warrens were excavated from decades of snow. Shame it's lost to us now.
Esteemed guests, we still need your help to cleanse the Warrens of our Payaso pests.
I want to hear... Well, we'll just go in order. We took care of all the Payasos.
Lightens the heart. You've done us all a great service. All our stores are open to you at a discount. And here, take this as a token of my thanks.
I love that it's not $800, it's $805. Just like a wad of cash that he had in his pocket. And now I don't get to ask about the bodies that I found down there. That's... I really would have asked about that. I was curious what he would have said. All right, well, I guess that's it.
Decadent oasis steeped. The bazaar. We'll be waiting.
What do you think of the mask? Cool, huh?
I think that safe is pretty cool. We can't, like, lure these guys outside with, like, pulling the fire alarm or something.
The Monster Army has been around for a while. Flab's always going on about the olden days.
Yeah, what I was going to say is that based on how low Polly and Clone were, I was going to say, so who does Provost belong to? What am I supposed to do with this man? Well, I'll tell you what, let's go to the nightclub or whatever it's called.
Where'd you get that?
I could
Can we
kick
check
some
out Fisher
serious
Telly's shop
ass
next?
with these.
The guy in charge? I hear they call him...
Now, who are these beauties in my theater? Come to Eidolon.
Oh, we just go inside now.
This right here is the
Hi, everyone. Eidolon. This woman's shocking purple hair and ridiculously voluptuous form make her stand out from the average Wastelander. She looks like she dropped in from a different time and place.
Hey there, Eidolon. you look better every time I see you. How's show business?
Marshal Kwan. As charming as ever. And you brought your most beautiful friends to Eidolon's Chick Flicks Theater, I see. Aren't you all a sight for sore eyes, honey lips?
You're Eidolon?
That's me. Theater manager and connoisseur of smut. And all yours for the having, sweetheart. Sugar plums. Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, I'm so happy you walked into mine. You look like strapping, helpful hunks. Wouldn't you love to help out our little Eidolon?
I love... Let's talk about something else for now. Guys, can we just change the subject? Jaws happens to be one of my favorite movies. What can we do to help? I very much feel like in the real world, Mia would say, lady, I don't give a shit about your problems, but what can we do to help?
Oh, my heroes. So here's the rub. The Chicks Flicks theater shows only the finest, most exclusive performances. But we are running low on material. I'd ask if you were volunteering to be my next star, but we all know I couldn't afford your gorgeous asses. I suppose the next best thing would be getting me some fresh material.
There's pay involved, right?
In any currency you want, baby. Monetary and otherwise. Trust me.
All right, where would we get fresh material?
I know where to find some old movie reels. We've got good tech in here. So between some creative editing and a little bit of improvisation, I can produce our next masterpiece.
All right, we'll do it.
So it's easy as a slice of apple pie. The Monster Army used to live in a pre-war luxury bunker. Apparently their monster outfits were inspired by the movies they watched in there. The bunker has been abandoned for years and years, so it should be simple. And hey, I know any resistance you meet won't be a problem for such beautiful and powerful people. Good luck out there, sweeties.
Okay, I'm gonna ask some questions.
Anytime, gorgeous.
What can you tell us about the bazaar?
The bazaar? Well, you can get some good eats here, if you like pork. And things are a lot better without those nasty clowns in the basement. You sure took care of that, sweeties.
I love it when there's additional dialogue that acknowledges something that you've done nearby. It wouldn't have bothered me if she was like, oh yeah, and like the Warrens are overrun by payasos. But the fact that they not only wrote the line, but recorded the line, they had the voice actor like do the line, it's super neat. Yeah. Sorry, I just saw Caroluna. OMG, I can't stand speech like that. Yeah, no. I was quietly wondering to myself, was the direction that that this voice actor was given be slow and boring? Can we talk about your performers? They seem terrible.
They're fantastic. Gorgeous people. Talented. Double-jointed. Incredibly flexible. Incredibly. Trust me, I sampled each of them myself.
What's this operation?
This is Chicks Flicks, where nothing is sacred and everything's for adaptation. We take the fantasies of pre-war films by adding some missing venereal elements. The little extra sexy sauce leaves our customers extra satisfied. Yes, please.
Okay, and that's everything.
Come back again soon. Those asses are too beautiful to stay gone.
So we've got Ella Ripples, Gilded Bert, Officer 6, Sarah Guns, and Pole Ruby. And
Well, when you're a man
I
as
guess we could
sexy
see
as
if any
I
of them are
am,
going to
you
talk.
always gotta fight off the lady.
I have a boner, got it.
Okay, nope, that's it. We're leaving now.
Yeah. That weird guy in the fountain? He's staring at us again.
Don't make eye contact. Maybe he'll go away.
So, I am actually fairly tempted to look online to find out what I'm supposed to do with Provost.
You need to pick up shotgun shells for your mother.
Where'd you get them?
Because I feel like he's supposed to go somewhere, but I can't even begin to imagine where, and I don't want to do something that will ruin the storyline. Let's ask around. Maybe somebody knows.
Hi, Rangers. Good to see you again.
I don't want the tour.
Oh, okay.
Let's talk to Gwen.
Get your protection. So the beasties in the warrant was a bunch of clowns. Huh. In any case, good job dealing with them.
We do get a discount everywhere now, by the way.
Is it true? We had crazy clowns roaming the Warrens? Unbelievable. Thanks so much for helping us deal with that.
I don't think I need to be patched up at this point. I mean, maybe Azric a little bit, but Drienne could also do that. Kind of seems like it'd be worth it to save the cash.
We should get something hot to drink for the
We already talked to Masato. Let's talk to Bartender Finn.
Fill her up, pals. Good job dealing with those clowns down below. Come back anytime.
Maybe there's additional dialogue with Flab the Inhaler.
Sanctified with blood, word spreads that your actions saved the bazaar, or at least brought us some measure of peace once more. Our gratitude is yours. Be careful. It's an unkind
A laser
world.
pistol. Oh, I've always wanted one of these.
That weird guy.
All right, let me go back to Flab the Inhaler, because maybe it's like if you talk to him about Bizarre Exterior or the Warrens, yeah. Maybe if you say, hey, I had some other questions, maybe there's a new dialogue option about like, hey, we found this guy who only speaks Latin. Do you know where that might go?
I welcome you to my house. Make yourself a decadent oasis steeped with pleasure. What would you like to know, my friend?
No, we've already had all these conversations.
We'll be waiting.
Okay, does anybody... So, this would be a great opportunity to do a yes-no, just to find out...
Where'd you get them?
Can we check out Piscatelli's
Just to sort of like narrow the field a little bit. So, without saying what it is, does anybody happen to know what the answer is with Provost here?
Corruptissima Repubblica plurime leges.
I'm gonna throw down a save. Let's save over... I guess Bizarre Interior, yeah? Because I'm not gonna undo any of the awesome upgrades that we got. Also, Carolina was saying that of Eidolon, that it's horribly wanna be sexy, but not sexy at all. Yeah, that kind of like really like put on performance, I would find very tiring instantaneously. Because I guess the questions that I would ask would be,
Really need Piscatelli to look at my gun. Bugger keeps jamming.
yeah, Provost is still with us. The Provost. Just look through here. Garage mechanics are the only thing that I don't have off of Full House. Then we've got the main guys that we're supposed to go fight. Unwelcome guests. We're going to have to go down and deal with them probably next. Cinema Verite. Find the old Monster Army bunker and the movie reels inside. Interestingly, though, it doesn't really give a sense on where to go for that. Just, I guess maybe when we go back to the overworld, maybe it'll be there. Then we got Frontier Justice, which is way too high of a level. Lords of War. Hidden cache on a statue in Broadmoor Heights. It will lead to a secret prison where Ironclad's Cordite is being held. And we'll do that, but, like, I want to do generally the quests in order of, like, lowest to highest. Thicker than water. Need to negotiate with or eliminate the kidnappers. Oh, and then he'll join the garage. Okay, I do remember him. And then we've got completed missions. So Ronan is saying, what do I know? So Ronan, without saying anything, because I would probably want to ask a yes-no question. Sorry, can I maybe get away from the people that are talking? I picked up in the Warrens this guy named the Provost, who, now that I look carefully, might actually be green. He only speaks Latin. I have no idea where I might be intended to take him. So if you happen to know, I would then ask some yes-no questions to just narrow the field, starting with, am I supposed to know where he goes? I guess that's too broad of a question. So I guess I would rephrase it as, have I missed a conversation here in the Warrens or the Bazaar general area that would illuminate where this guy is supposed to go? Because if it's a matter of just looking around this area more carefully, then I will spend some time doing that. Alternatively, if the answer is no, then I would probably ask some follow-ups in the form of, actually, I don't really know what I would ask then. So Ronan is saying no. So, no, I haven't missed a conversation option around here. I guess, here's my next question. If I just continue on, will this become clear at some point? Like that's a very open question, but basically what I'd like to make sure is I don't want to be running around and then have this quest, like, get glitched out because I didn't go direct to the place where I'm supposed to go. But if it's just going to, like, become clear at some point. So Ronan is saying possibly. Well, I guess we'll adventure for a while. The hell was that? The last time it did that, I was in in range of a synth. Right, this is the one other place that I can't go. We've got an inflatable gorilla and a waste wolf. And a clear way to access the building that we're not allowed to go over to. And then, yeah, then we've got this sheet metal. So, like, this is a door, but we're not allowed to access it yet. So I am, again, proceeding on the assumption that at some point that will let us through. And this is not, like... Sometimes I would look at something like this and say, oh, I should spray fire on it to melt the gorilla. But, I mean, well, shit, maybe I will try it. Here's the thing, it doesn't look like the map would expose anything beyond this, but I'm going to quick save it, and then if this doesn't work, I'm going to reload it, because I really don't want to waste the ammunition. But, let's spray the frozen gorilla with fire. No. Okay, that was stupid. I don't think the game works that way, but I figured I would give it a shot. Yeah, here are a few assumptions that I'm going to make then. Just based on the one yes-no answer that Ronan has given us. Number one. So Ronan, at the end of this, I'll ask you if this sounds accurate. So that'll be my next yes or no question. Number one, I have not yet missed what I'm supposed to do with this guy. Number two, as long as he doesn't get killed, his purpose will become clear to me at some point. Does that sound about right, based on what we've talked? Like, I mean, if he dies, he dies, and then, like, that is going to be sealed off. But I kind of feel like as long as we don't mess around, it'll be okay. I really feel like I need to heal Azric before we do this next fight. The thing is, he's like high enough that it's like, I don't really want to. But we've got 28 healing packs. Like, it's fine. Yeah, I can always craft more if I need them. All right. All right, we're going in. Okay, we've got some explosive barrels. I do not know how close, if at all, it's going to let us get. So let's try to... get set up here a little bit, if it'll let us.
Unfortunately for you, I got the numbers advantage and the high ground. It's all over for you. Boys, you know what to do.
And Ronan is saying yes, so I will leave it there. I really appreciate the feedback, because at this point I'll just like let it ride. I wanted to make sure that it's not like, oh boy, you've accidentally sequence broke this, and like I should go look it up. As long as I'll figure it out eventually, then we'll let it ride. I was really hoping for a non-lethal solution to this. So we've got a light machine gun turret right there, and one right there, and both of them are tied to... Hold on. Mia cannot disable it because she doesn't have a high enough mechanic skill. Okay, well... let me just double check something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so... Wait. I can just take this then. Okay, then we're gonna take it. Yes. And now she can do it. Okay, but that is AP 6 to do it once she gets there, so I don't know how to read this. I may not be able to go there and also... No, it's showing everything. Yeah, Mia, run over there and turn off those targets. Those turrets. Okay. Well, that put us into a pretty good position, and now we'll just dodge. Guys, what I was going to do if I didn't realize that Mia still had 3 points that could be used to do exactly that. If that hadn't worked, you want to know what I was going to do? Reload and then come in here to the thing, because we actually have a book. I think we do. Brawling, kiss ass, hard ass. Oh, no, we don't. I thought we had one for mechanics. But anyway. And I was like, oh boy, people are not going to like the fact that I'm reloading, but I really wanted to turn that off. So... Azra's got a pretty good shot on that person, and a devastating shot against this Devastator. Out of range. Out of range. Out of range. So, this guy has a rocket launcher. I would like him to not shoot it, so we are going to take the shot that we have at our disposal. That was really good. It wasn't enough, but it was really good. So... Until this guy fires his rocket, we probably want to keep our guys far apart, because you know that's going to do a lot of splash damage. Azric, please hold on to your last action point if you can. Okay. Drienne. I don't feel like I have a lot of goals for Drienne right now, except to get closer and maybe take this... Yeah, Drienne cannot get close enough to fire on this turn. Oh, what? But Drienne can do a rally, yeah? Okay, that's really good. Now... Okay, yeah, now Drienne can move a little bit. So let's get Drienne behind some high cover. Or do we want Lucia behind high cover? Boy, Lucia's range sucks. Okay. If I move Lucia here, she's gonna die. Like they're just gonna unload on her. Okay, so Lucia, you come behind high cover, and then set up an ambush shot for us. Drienne still has 4 action points. Let's get them. No, I really want everybody as far apart as we can possibly do it. Okay, Marshal Kwan. Let's have you... This is going to be more than... Yeah, this is going to be more than 5 squares for sure. So you come up here. Now we get a free shot. So I feel like I probably want to shoot... Boy, maybe I should have gone for Smuggler Devastator. We're going to try to shoot this guy twice. Oh, so close to killing him, but not yet enough. Okay, and then we will just defend because he is very much in the line of fire. Okay. Drienne, I'm gonna make a big guess that this is far enough back that the rocket will not reach us back here. So hopefully this is gonna go okay, and we'll bank the last 2 points. Okay, blah blah blah. The last person that we got into actual cover. Yeah, if blah 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 goes here, he has a pretty good shot on at least this guy. Wide area. I don't really need the wide area, but we do need the Torrent of Death part. Suppressing fire. Heavy machine gun attack that consumes twice as many bullets. Enemies in the area take minor damage and are suppressed, losing combat speed and hit chance for 2 turns. Deals 300 damage versus demoralized targets, which stacks really well with Drienne's demoralize. That is a very wide area. Oh, that's fantastic. How close do I have to get? Sorry. So if we, hold on, let's look at this. This is 5 action points. So if we come up here, yeah, hold on. Blah 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 is gonna run in here and lay down suppressive fire on all these guys, I hope. Where specifically do we move? Not there, no. Yeah, this is as far forward as we can move. Right here. And still have the 5 action points that we need. It is 5, right? I'm not misunderstanding that? Yes, it is. Okay, here we go. Twice as many bullets. It sucks that we can't get behind the cover, but... Suppressing fire. Oh, look at this! It's got a 95% chance to hit all of them. I don't know if it's going to affect the guy with the rocket, but it's going to make it very unlikely that we take a huge amount of incoming fire here. Okay, that's a lot of damage to blah blah blah.
Got a beat on him. And...
Who is talking and why? So, Mia has Thundering Strike charged up. However, like, again, in order to get the generators off, she's not in a really good striking position. So, we're going to have to make some tough choices about how we're going to get her into a punching position for next turn. Also, Kira Luna is saying, I actually like it when people reload where that's an alternative instead of going in circles and getting stupid frustrating. Oh, yeah. I've shared this for years with friends of mine. When the 2 options for me are, number 1, beat my head against the wall until it's raw and bloody, and by the time I've solved the problem, I am, like, just sort of pissed off and frustrated about the whole thing, or just look it up, I will look it up every single time, for sure. Okay, so somehow this... It is cover. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like Mia comes up over here. She's got at least partial cover, right? And then let's... I think an ambush is pointless. I don't think anybody's going to wander into melee range. But if we do a defend... that it's only going to take 1 action point left. She'll basically get plus 20%, yeah, evasion on this turn. That makes more sense to me than trying to prepare. Yeah, we're just going to do the defend for Mia. Now, Drienne. Can you get within range to do your demoralize ability? Because then we can do another like suppressive fire and it'll be twice as awesome. So demoralize. Yeah, I want to get it like right there. Yeah, right there. I think we'll actually hit 4 guys. And we can see the range. So I think that we're going to do a move. Nope. I think if we bring Drienne here, because it's got a really good range, demoralize does. Okay, yep, come up here. Yeah, okay, come up here. And then demoralize. Perfect. Oh, it's like aiming a grenade in XCOM. So, right there, yes? That's all 4 guys. I really like that Drienne's insults are, you're stupid, and your mother doesn't like you. Okay, now blah blah blah. Can you do suppressive fire again? Because now we're going to do like double damage. I would very, very, very much like you to be behind cover. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yep. Yeah, right here. And... oh, no, it's on cooldown now. Okay, not a problem, though, because we still get the benefits of them being demoralized, but now we also get... look at this, look at this. Now we get to do Torrent of Death right there. Oh, that was so much more effective than I thought it was going to be. And the only thing is that now blah 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 is extremely likely to die. Shit. Nope, we can't take a med hypo, and we can't get anywhere else. So I think our best bet is just to defend. Yeah. Okay. That was bad. And no, Polly's okay, and Major Tomcat is okay. Okay. Oh boy. Let's just all promise that we're going to tell blah 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 against that, about that. Hey, blah blah blah, your guy killed 4 dudes, and it was great. I did not take into account, I was sort of in my head that he was going to aim up, but I guess he just also hit the barrel, and that's why he got, he would have been better off not moving forward into cover. Anyway, Marshal Quan, I think that what we want to do with you, let's move you here, because I think you'll get a free attack when we do that. Yep. And now, with your free attack, let's... I'll probably shoot this guy. Yeah. Or, do we want to try the crossboom? Yeah, let's do this, because I think it'll... Wait, how are we... Fuck and a half. Why? I thought this was set that everybody automatically reloaded their weapons. I do not know why this was not reloaded. If I do this, then I can't do... No. Okay, then we're not going to do it. What I wanted to do was shoot him with this and then set up an ambush shot. If we reload, we cannot do the ambush shot. So we're going to fire this. And then we're going to do... Oh, shit, we can do a precision strike. Let's save the precision strike because maybe Azric can mark somebody. So let's set up an ambush shot instead. Okay, and now we've got Lucia. Lucia can't hit anybody at all from where she is, so I feel like maybe our best bet is to... yeah, run over here and then do defend. Okay, Azric. Man, fuck that guy. All right, so I'll tell you what. So we can see here Azric's, like, circle. He can't quite hit anybody from this shot. What he can do is set up an ambush shot. So, yeah, we're just going to set up that ambush shot. And we're going to let him lay that down. And Drienne, I think, honestly, your best bet is just defend for this round. I'm worried about blah blah blah, but he will have gone out a hero. Okay, good shot from Azaric. Yeah, my stance on looking up, like, spoilers or whatever you'd want to call it, like, how to... like, what to do next, actually came from 2 games, Metroid Prime, the original Metroid Prime on the GameCube, followed by Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Because in both of those games, I got stuck, and I mean, like, stuck, for weeks. And if you're thinking in your head, before you, like, oh my god, like Metroid Prime... No, when I played that game for the very first time, I actually completely turned off the hint system because I didn't want any assistance whatsoever. I was very, very, like, prideful. So as a result, there reached a point in the game where I was just like just horribly stuck, and I wouldn't look it up. I wouldn't look it up. And I wound up just, like, wasting so much time. And I was like, at the end of it, like, what did I get for all of that? Like, what was the point? And the answer actually was nothing. So Blah 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 did survive, which is good news. Drienne gets to serve, like, the whole, like, we spec Drienne as a medic for exactly this. No, not a point blank shot. Let's do a medic pack on Blah Blah Blah. Good. And I think that is Drienne's turn. Yeah, that was perfect. That's everything that Drienne can do for the turn. So, Marshal Quan, you've got a super good shot on this guy, and your precision strike. So, yep, 95% chance on that guy. But before we do that, Azaric. Yeah, we might take this turn to... Yep, that guy's out of range. This guy's not out of range. I would very much like to mark somebody to, like, get bonus damage off the precision strike, but this shot is just too good for us to try. I know that he's melee and that he's not as dangerous, but come on. This is what Azaric is built for. Okay, not a critical hit, but I will take it. And we're going to bank that last point, so we're going to prepare. Okay, now, Blah 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 is no longer on the brink of death. He's got a not great shot on that guy, and a not great shot on that guy, and a not great shot on that guy. What if we use the flamethrower? Well, suddenly, our chances of hitting are higher. Yeah, we can't hit that guy. We got a 76% chance to light this guy up, and I like it. So I'm just double checking that he's not going to hit anything else that's going to blow up in his face. The only other thing that we might do, though, is just, like, move. Like, we can also move. Somehow this does not qualify as cover, but it will raise our chances to hit this guy significantly. Yeah, we've got no shot on this guy. Oh, but we can't shoot if we do that. All right. Yeah, let's do flamethrower. Let's give this guy something to think about. Oh, in Ocarina of Time, it was... Let me switch back over here. Can we set up an ambush shot? No, we cannot. Okay, so let's defend. In Ocarina of Time, it was specifically like I think it was like the Temple of Light or something. I'm trying to remember exactly what it was, but I absolutely positively could not figure out how to get in there. I wasted so much time on, like, just trying to figure out what to do that in the end I realized, like, if I had looked up that one thing in Ocarina of Time, I would have solved the entire rest of the game without any difficulty and been perfectly fine with it. So yeah, that sort of that experience changed my perspective on it. Let's shoot Smuggler, Dictator, or Devastator, and let's do it directly in the head. Okay, we didn't get the bonus damage, I don't think, but I do get one more shot on him. Let's do an ambush shot with him. I really like the ambush shots. Okay, Lucia. Lucia is not quite fast enough to make it up this ramp, and she's not close enough to try to hit Smuggler Cutter. If we move here, though, she'll have some cover, and then she can do it. So, yes, let's do that. 79% chance. However, if we do a trick shot... No, that drops a... hold on. Check trick shot. 37%. Nah, that's not high enough. Just a regular bullet. And then the last thing we'll defend. Okay. So... I don't think Mia's going to successfully kill this guy. Oh, wait. No, she can do a Thundering Strike. I hope these barrels don't explode. No. It was awesome. Did it stun him? I didn't actually see. There's our ambush shot. There's something wrong with him. Okay, let me just see what this symbol means. I don't think it's stunned. It is... Oh, he's got stun resistance, so I guess maybe he was stunned last turn. Okay, well, now Mia is going to... Yeah, this has penetration 16, so this is fine. We're going to use her bladed weapon and give him a good 1-2. 1, 2. Okay, now that gives Mia 3 extra action points, so she gets to move a whole bunch again. And, yeah, let's start moving in on this guy. So we're going to get behind some heavy cover. And then we're actually going to bank that last point. Okay. Azaric is so far back. What do we need to mark target? We need to hold on to 2 action points. What's the range on mark target? Oh, it's really, really good. Yeah. So, Azaric, just come on up here. We're going to use this turn to get repositioned. Oh, wow! He got to move for free. That was a lucky action for him. Okay. Then, yeah. Let's mark this guy and then shoot him. Mark.
Take him down.
And shoot. Okay. Drienne has a really good shot on this guy. Is there anything else that we'd want Drienne to do? The only thing better is if the game doesn't actually take into account, like, line of sight, then a bleeding shot would be ideal. So... yeah, let's move Drienne here. We're going to be a little bit daring with this. Hold on, what's the AP on bleeding shot? Shredder shot, whatever it's called. 4. Yep, let's do it. Perfect. And we might even take out some of his cover as well. Oh, I think we just straight up missed that guy. And this guy did get on bleeding. So, pardon me. Smuggler Devastated is definitely dead on this turn, whether we hit him again or not. This guy is not. So, blah, blah, blah. I would very much like to mitigate this man's hit points if we can. The trouble is we have no shot at all. Yeah, this is terrible. Okay, so if we not needed to... You know what I'm probably going to do then? I mean, if we switch to the flamethrower, we've only got 1 target, but we could run up here and do that. Before I take any action then, Marshal Quan, what do you got? 79% chance to shoot this guy a bunch? But we're going to run out of ammo partway through. In that case, let's do a reload. Yeah, and then we're going to do an ambush shot. I feel like that's the smartest way to go. Lucia has a pretty good shot on that guy. The trouble is blah, blah, blah absolutely does not. Like super does not. Moving Lucia out of cover to take that shot does not feel very wise. We cannot really do this. Okay, you know what? We are going to try it then. The precision shot is AP 3. So, as long as we save 3 APs... Yep. We go here. Precision shot. This guy. And... shoot him in the head. Oh, so close, but not enough. And yeah, now it's down to blah blah blah. And I think that blah blah blah's best bet is an ambush shot. I'm worried that he's going to wind up wasting it on that guy, but I mean, he doesn't have anything else that he can do on his turn, right? I guess we'll... Target blocked, yeah. No, then we can't even do an ambush shot from here, then can we? Okay, here's what we'll do. We're gonna move him out of cover and then do the ambush shot from here. Good, waste your turn on that. Don't shoot anybody. I got him. Fuck. Is Clone gonna die? Oh no, Clone is no longer on fire. Good. Okay. Mia? Well, I'll tell you what. Marshal Kwan, you've been working on this for a while. This is sort of your personal project. And... oh, that was a lucky shot. Done. Ronan is saying, I try not to look up stuff unless it's just not worth the time. Normally just more fun to wing it. I will try I will try for a long time before I will look it up. However, where I come to it is like I said, when the decision in front of me is, hold on, loot, 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 Polaroid photo, yes. Okay, so now we're getting into the interesting stuff. Radtech armor, smuggler's camp key, a small key designed to open a hardened door in this smuggler's camp. Got it. Battle rifle, and there. All right. When my level of like, I don't know what to do reaches a point that I am that frustrated, like specifically, I'm either going to look it up or I'm going to stop playing. Then I will look it up. Okay, that sound always weirds me out. I think a bunch of people leveled up as well. Okay, good. Always happy to find medical supplies, especially now that we're using them so often. Here's another example of that. Really good armor, by the way. We'll see who can make use of this. That could even be... I gotta double check, but that would even be good armor for blah blah blah. Punk Buster, the auto shotgun. Also unlocks point blank, which Drian already has. Yeah. Here's an example of me failing that test, by the way. Here's another example. If you look back, I don't think that we ever collected these into a collection, but they are in the VODs if you look back far enough. When I did my playthrough, my stream playthrough of Dreamfall Chapters, there was one part, I think it might have been like episode 1. It was very, very early on. It was like episode 1, episode 2. I got horribly stuck. And... hold on, let me just look around here. A can of whoop-ass. Basically, Dreamfall Chapters makes what I consider to be probably not a great design decision choice, where... oh, grid iron helmet, armor +4, status effect resistance +10, and then $485. It sort of opens up to a very... like a really, really big map. It's not really an open world. I want to call it open world, but it really isn't. It's just like a very, very large map. And then at one point, at least this was my experience with it, didn't give me any indication of what I was supposed to do, and I was very stuck. And I even tried something a couple times, and I was stuck. It was like I spent so much time, and then eventually just looked it up, and I realized I found out that the thing that I had tried to do was correct, but like I hadn't like stood in exactly the right place or whatever, and I was so irritated at that point that I should have just looked it up way earlier. That's another example of like, man, I really should have just...
Who are you? Did Mama Cotter send you?
No. We're the Rangers. We were sent here to negotiate with the smugglers, but they attacked us. True. Let's start there, because I don't want these people... These are refugees. I don't want them to fear us.
Those smugglers were bastards. They took everything we had because they knew we were desperate. Mama Cotter set everything up. She arranged for the smugglers to pick us up here and sneak us into the city. She was going to meet us at the gate and find us beds and food. We're refugees, every one of us, driven off our land by the Plains gangs. Now we're stuck here with no food, but we'll probably freeze before we starve. We need transport to Colorado Springs or we're dead.
How can we help? I'm just letting you guys know, I have no interest in sending these people somewhere else. I would like to ask this, just in case they're like, oh, well, if Colorado Springs is full up, if we had a ride, we could also go this other place. I'm very concerned that this is going to be like, no, I won't bring you. So let me just ask.
How? We have no money, no food, no vehicles. We need to find someone who can carry all of us to the city, and soon. We're not going to last out here. I've heard that merchant caravans stop at the bazaar. Maybe one of them could help us. But the monster army won't let us into the bazaar, and we don't have any money to pay for transport.
Well, we'll see if we can find someone in the bazaar who can help.
You're the only hope we have. If we're stuck here much longer, I doubt we'll survive. We'll wait here and try to keep warm.
This isn't quite the way that I thought it was going to go. Like, we all do remember that we have a vehicle. Like, we can drive them there. Let me just see if there's any other conversation options with Carmen.
We won't survive out here for much longer. Please find someone to help us soon.
All right, let's head into the bazaar then as quickly as we can, because I think that we have time to maybe wrap this up. And I'm going to go talk to Flab the Inhaler. That's my best prediction on who would be helpful in a situation like this, because he's the guy in charge, and he'll either be able to help or he's going to know someone who can help. And, yeah, let's go to the Hopefuls camp as well. I think that's these guys down here. Wait, there's a diggable here that I didn't dig. With stuff in it. Wow, that's... I don't know how I missed that. Hopeful, sleeping bags. The Great Gurn. So I just killed a Great Gurn.
The Great Gurn is ready to unveil the fog of the future, to dispel the shroud of the...
So there's just no acknowledgement at all that I killed someone also named the Great Gurn down, or like in the like chapel, right? Okay. There's Six-Fingered Larry, who we've already spoken with. Chemicals. Let's talk to Ananda. I don't think that he's got anything that I need,
Felicitations.
But... Oh, here we go. We've aided the people... No, I don't want to ask him that, because then he might leave. We're looking for a caravan master. Are there any here?
Outside the bazaar? No. They find the comfort and warmth of the interior more welcoming between trips. I'd try the fountain bar inside. I think Mr. Jones might be around.
Oh, perfect. We've aided the people of the bazaar. Are you ready to join us?
So I heard. You have shown both grace and charity. It will be my honor to work for your organization. Just give me some time to gather my things, and I will see you there.
Okay. Well, now we know where to look, so let's go back inside. Wherever that is. Hold on, where's the inside? Over there. Yep, here's the weird RV that they push out of the side. The hesitation that I had, like, when I was young, like, when I was, like, in grade school, basically, I would just, like, this was before the internet was a thing, but if I had access to, like, a guide that would, like, tell me what to do, I would just read the guide and follow along with the guide. And I remember there was there was sort of a point-and-click adventure game for the Nintendo, and if that sounds weird, like, no, that's an actual thing.
Sanctified Piscatelli has the best.
Who was I looking for? I feel like I'll oh, was it Long John? Or Jones? He nods at you. We could use their help. Oh, this is the guy who's afraid of the rubber duck. No, I don't want to do that. That's rude. There's a group of refugees topside who need... Then again, should I? I don't really like triggering people's phobias. I don't really want to do that. There's a group of refugees topside who need transport to Colorado Springs.
I see. Not my usual line of business, but I don't see why not. My normal rates would apply for a one-way transport.
You and I both know it wouldn't cost you anything just to have them ride along. Think of it as good PR for your caravan.
I suppose you have a point there. Paradolia Jones, friend to the people. All right, I'll make sure they're part of my next caravan run to Colorado Springs. I'll send people to check up on them now.
Carolina, thank you so much for hanging out, and I hope you have a great evening. On your way out, I don't know that I'll stream any of it, just because I tend to play it very slowly, but I'm gonna reinstall Space Engineers. Like, you've really touched off that bug, and I continue to think about, like, I might start up a new world that just has no combat in it. I didn't do that at first because I was afraid it would get boring, but instead it just became oppressive having to worry about these automated drones everywhere. So I might do that just so that I can build cool craft and see what there is to discover in the world. Playing it slowly is irrelevant, says Carolina. But I don't know how to do anything, and I'm like super, I don't know. Maybe some of it will be streamed, but I just wanted to say, like, you really have gotten me. I think about it a lot at this point. Okay. So wait, especially now that he's gonna, like, hold on. I'm gonna say goodbye, guys. I'm gonna F5 it. I really don't want to waggle the rubber duck at him, but like, it could be a quest. It could, like, something cool could happen.
Checking in? Don't worry. Your Could you please take that away? I don't like ducks.
While he attempts to appear stoic, his stiff posture and wide eyes betray his burgeoning panic. No problem.
Oh, thank you.
He visibly slumps as you put the rubber duck away before wiping the sweat off his brow. Okay, so what was the point of that? Like, I mean, it might have been an achievement or something. I didn't see a pop-up, but, like, I just feel like a dipshit. Because I knew that he was afraid of ducks.
So long.
All right. Let's just let that ride. And so now let's just go back to the people.
Guns.
And we will make sure that they know that they are good. And then I think that we've done everything in this area. Killen is saying that if I stream some Space Engineers, he'll be pretty sure that he's there. I might stream it. Like I said, I do sort of a no combat world, because if anybody doesn't know, here's how Space Engineers works when you are, like, at least at the settings that I have in my existing world. Your starting zone, and maybe even your starting planet, I don't really know, is completely free from conflict. So you have as much time and space as you could possibly ever want to build things up and to establish a base and stuff. But then as soon as you start exploring somewhere else, like going into outer space outside of immediate orbit, or going to the moon, which are the two places that I checked, there's all of these, like, automated drones. Oh, they're gone. Okay. Well, then that's it. There's all of these automated drones that come up, and they're constantly trying to, like, drill into your ship or attack you. And then, so what you need is to build some turrets that can take them on, and I don't remember if I know how to make the turrets automated or if I have to, like, manually aim them and shoot them, but the drones are not individually dangerous. It's just that they are, as far as I know, infinite. They will just continue to come, so wherever you go in the world, you must, all of the time... Hold on, let me just check. Lucy doesn't have, like, an ability to talk to this thing, does she? Cautious sniff. That's way louder than I would expect for cautious sniff. Ronan says, make that one a backseat stream so Carolina can be your manager. Oh, I probably would. Like, I would be very comfortable getting some thoughts from people on how to do things. I did stream Space Engineers once before. It was a lot of fun. Like, a lot of people came and they had a great time. It was mostly me wrecking the things, showing off the things that I'd built, accidentally wrecking them, and then trying to execute repairs on them, which I did successfully, I might add. So we are almost perfectly at the end of the time that we have. So before we go, let's check our attributes. We're going to see if we can level some people up. So I am going to level up Mia's... Let's do coordination. Because I'm kind of doing coordination and speed hand in hand. So let's do that. Then we're going to go over to skills. And Mia has 3 skill points, which we can upgrade Hardass. And you know what? Why not? Let's just go ahead and do Hardass. For Drienne, so Drienne has 3 skill points. We have really been getting a ton of mileage out of Drienne's first aid ability lately. And if we do one more, then we'll get an upgrade to Med Dart, or we'll be able to do Med Dart. The only other thing is that we might want to do is leadership. Yeah, let's do leadership. Because, like, Drienne's, like, healing is so good already, and I don't really need med darts right now. So let's do leadership. We're going to lock that in. Go back to attributes for Drienne. And I think charisma. Leadership range will go up to 22 meters. The experience bonus will go up to plus 30. Yeah, that seems like a really good choice. All right. Over to blah blah blah. So blah 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 has 1 attribute remaining. I'm thinking that giving him some more hit points would be a pretty good deal. Pretty good choice. Then we've got awareness that does bring up his hit chance, which is very important for the choice of weapons that he uses, followed by coordination. Oh, you know what? Coordination gives him 1 extra action point. So, yeah, we have a winner. Coordination it is. Then, skills. So, I really, really, really like armor modding. But pressure cooker. Let me just check to see what the pressure cooker perk is. That would be right here. Superheat an enemy's vehicle with your flamethrower. Deals 40% of the vehicle's con in fire damage over the next 2 turns and prevents the vehicle from taking any actions. That sounds really good. Like, we haven't needed that, but when we need it, it's going to be super good. Sorry. Yeah, big guns. That'll increase his hit chance and his flamethrower hit chance. Yeah. We're locking that in. That's a good one. And Marshal Quan. So Marshal Quan has 7 points, and I think that that was specifically because we were saving up to try to do automatic weapons. So, yeah, let's get his hit chance up. And now his final step will be 6 points, which he might get next turn. Next level, rather. Followed by this. So coordination is really good for him. Awareness is even better, actually. And then speed. Yeah, charisma, I don't give a shit about his charisma. Let's upgrade his speed. I'm sort of doing him sort of like, we're not really maxing out anything with Marshal Quan. All right, and now finally for Lucia, who gets... Yep, her awareness is all the way up. She has the highest hit chance that she possibly can. Speed is very helpful because her her range is very short. Then we've got intelligence that theoretically does more like skill points and stuff. But let's do her speed. She's very, very good when she can get in range. So the thing is, we need to get her into range. And that leaves her with 3 skill points that she can spend, and I don't actually want to spend them on anything, so we're just going to have to live with that, like, up arrow happening. And that is great. So we have recruited 2 new people to come live at the base. We have solved all of the mysteries here. We have... we did this, right? So why is it still on the queue? I guess we would have to go back. Have a talk with Mama Cotter in downtown Colorado Springs. According to Carmen, a woman named Mama Cotter hired the smugglers to illegally sneak refugees into Colorado Springs. She was supposed to meet the refugees near the city gate. We should find her there and confront her. Okay, got it. That will be what we do next turn. Now suddenly I'm saying turn all the time. Let's throw down a real save, and we're going to save over Bizarre Exterior, since that's where we're standing. And that was a perfectly timed stream, because what we're going to do now is find somebody fun to raid to. But meanwhile, we're going to go jump into Mia's Discord for this latest episode of Kyber Shards, which is the Dungeons & Dragons actual play that is set in the Eberron universe. That's done with Philip. Why am I mistaking on everybody's name? Philip, Colin, Casey, R.A., and Eric of the Geek Pantheon, and we look forward to spending the watch party with several members of that cast every single Monday. So we will see you there in just a short time. In the meantime, let's go find somebody fun to raid. And until next time, you guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.